I got this dude in here that keeps lifting weights.
Yep.
Makes it hard to follow him on Snapchat. Lecrae is in the building right now.
What's happening? Y'all ain't got no protein shakes in the building, though. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, dude, it's an honor to have you up here, man.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure, man.
You got fans that are vocal. Very on both sides. You got fans that are like, yo, you are slipping. You should be playing his this song and this song and this song. I'm like, yo, I'm just catching up. And they let me know. Then friends of yours, like Andy Mineo.
Yeah.
They're like, you need to get up on him. And blah, blah. So you like opening a door for people where they're like, yo, they act like I've never been to church.
Oh, man.
I know your records. I just never knew you were like on this side of, I mean, you got CJ in there.
Yeah,
that's major right there. I mean, that's like having Marvin Winans.
You're trying to educate them. People, you know, it's like they trying to educate people. That's all. Shout out to my fans, man. They hold me down.
They hold you down in an incredible way. And then the other side, you have people who just appreciate the ministry, the fact that you walk in a positive light and you can spit. You know what I'm saying? They respect that. They're like, look here, yo, the kid's got Grammys and he's got a message, but the kid's got bars. And I was shocked when I saw big shout out to the homie Sway. When I saw you in there, I was like, this guy just went through the 5 fingers of death like it was nothing. If you don't know, on Sway's show, he does like a 5 fingers of death thing where he throws 5 instrumentals, and you just like, you went in, and that's when I started thinking about it. I'm like, this hip hop thing for you, like people are like saying that you're thrust into this hip hop world, but you've been living this.
This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't grow up in church. I don't know. I can't name about 5 gospel artists. You know what I mean? I know rap. I know hip hop. This is where I'm from. So it's just like, this is the culture I'm from. It's just, I always tell people, you know, I'm what happens when, you know, when Outkast reads the writings of Moses. You know what I mean? It's like, that's just what it is. So it's just a new thing. I think you're seeing it. You're seeing Kendrick. You're seeing Chance. You're seeing people like more vocal about what they believe in their faith. And you know, I've been here. I've been doing it.
What if they say like Jay-Z is like the business guy and Ross is like the new Wingstop guy? It's like, what if you're the guy who usher in like positivity?
I mean,
like if that's, can you carry that? Like, I mean, if you're that guy.
Well, see, the thing for me, I mean, my thing is I'm just realness. It's authenticity, because I'm going to still talk about the drama. I'm going to still talk about the pain, but I'm going to walk you through it and tell you, like, you know, I'm not without scars. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of jail last night for eating in the grocery store. I was eating a whole sandwich. And I'm just messing with you.
I'm looking at him like, you wasn't eating no carbs. Like, stop.
Nah, I'm messing with you. But you know, I'm going to still be real. So my whole thing.
But your reality has some positivity to it.
Absolutely, because
you're aware of
I
your
got
surroundings.
hope. I got hope. I got faith. So it's going to bleed out. And I don't never look, you know, I'm going to look at my circumstances differently. I'm not going to ever be, you know, if I'm down and out, I always got hope. I always know God got me. You know, that's why I wrote Blessings, to remind people, like, man, you woke up this morning, like, just chill, you live stress free.
Some people are stressed when the alarm clock go off.
That's true.
Like,
That's real.
You can't just wake up and say, man, it's a good day. All right, let me let the drama hit me around noon.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that roll off you. You know.
Yeah.
You are the reason we had a long conversation about bologna sandwiches fried. In the
yeah, we did.
Who didn't know about it? Who didn't know about the hood staple?
I mean, we went so deep. Well, I was like, all right, you know, I was a fat kid, so you know, the fried bologna sandwich ended up being a fried bologna Big Mac because I put a little piece of bread in the middle and like made 3. You know, come on now, y'all laughing, but hey, that was a nice thing when you cut it in half. That was a nice
Multiple
little statement.
slices.
Right there. Now, have you become so successful and so Lecrae the artist that you can't still look at a stack of bologna and some Wonder Bread and figure out, you know, I can do that now? Because you're a physical specimen. You can't eat all that now.
Nah, I mean, I still, you know, my chicken shacks and my, like, soul food, I'm with it.
Okay.
But, like, some of the struggle meals that I grew up on, I ain't seen them in a long time. Like, they bring back bad memories. Struggle meals, I got to leave them alone, man. It's some stuff I can't.
The crab sandwiches and all that.
Yeah, you know. Man.
You're in an interesting situation right now because for a lot of people, you're still a new artist, but you've been doing this.
Yeah.
So how does that kind of like work as an introduction to people, as you know, but still have this big fan base? I
don't mind people seeing me as a new artist. You know what I mean? Because it keep you hungry, it keep you on your grind, it keep you humble, keep you working hard. So I'm not like, man, I've been here. What you doing? What you talking about? You know, I'm like, hey man, I'm just grateful that, you know, I got a new fan today. So, you know, just keeps it all in perspective. And And plus, it's like that's when people ride for you. When you like care about your fans and you like, show them love and you appreciate them. But when you like, I don't understand people be arguing with fans all day long. Like, get off of the internet, go make some music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful.
Did it change what you did being a Grammy Award winner? Do you see any more in your future? Is that what you strive to do? Not just do what you love, but you see to go back to the Grammys and be a winner again?
Yeah, I think to me, it stretched me because I've been nominated in like 4 different categories. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like that people can see me in all these different spaces, and that's what it's like. Okay, well, what else can we do? You know, what's the next hill to climb? What's the next challenge? Can we get nominated in country next? You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
Where do you keep them?
Taylor Swift is working.
Do you keep them in your house?
You know what's funny? I'm a dead serious. I used to keep them in a basement closet because I didn't want to look at them because it would make me say I'm done grinding, I'm done working hard. Like,
are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Man, you better get you a case.
I'm dead.
Case. Put them in the basement. Are you crazy?
I don't like when people live in that. Like that's all they talk about. It was a true story. I was on a flight one time. It was a football player. I ain't gonna name his name. He was an old football player. We was coming from Vegas. He had a few drinks. Bow. He throwing them back. He like, you know who I am? Do you remember me? I ran for such and such and so and so. I was like, buddy, it's 2016.
Wow.
Like, you still living in that moment? Like, you ain't done nothing different with your situation? So I don't ever want to be stuck in a moment of time where I'm like, that's all when I won a Grammy. I'm like, man.
It's messed up. You made him sound like he in the 5 Heartbeats.
Yeah,
I could sing still. You don't want to. Exactly. Eddie Kane on the remix. Now, but you don't want to rest on your laurels. You want to keep grinding and keep going. And I like that. But I mean, we still got to find a better place.
I ended up putting them on a mantle.
Like, take them to the bank. Sit them on your bank.
Family members come over. They're like, where are they at? I want to touch it. Where's it at? So it's like, all right.
Is that the fireplace mantle or is it like in the office?
No, it's a fireplace mantle.
Okay. So you can definitely see it when you walk in the house. Perfect.
Because, I know you do the Christian thing, but you could drink out of that a little bit.
Wait, why we can't drink, man? Yeah. Wine ain't nothing but water that believe in miracles, bro.
I'm
with that. Because my Lord ain't above saying, man, y'all keep the party going. Space Party Station, Lecrae's in the building right now, and I'm telling you, people are losing their minds. They're like, the Freakshow has my favorite artist that they call Christian artist, but he's really just a hip-hop artist that kind of lives through his rap. He's minus the lies. Remember how they say rap minus lies is hip-hop? So, I mean, he's really a spitter, and he's in here now. Let's talk about where you come from.
Yeah, man.
Like, people know you now, don't know you back then.
Yeah.
But people who knew you back then are shocked when they see you now.
Yeah. I was a knucklehead. I mean, there's no way ifs, ands, or buts about it. My mom is very happy. She's like, thank God.
Because you might not have been here.
Nah, definitely.
You were headed the statistical route. You were like, yo, I'm going to be like a problem.
Yeah. So, I grew up around it. My father, left drugs, took over his life. My role models were definitely like the people who were involved in pharmaceutical sales and shootouts. And so that was just kind of like you find yourself close to those type of people and influenced by those type of people and not like the positive role models that you should be influenced by. So,
and this was Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
Because Houston had a much different thug mentality.
Yeah.
It was a lot popping in H-Town.
Yeah. Houston, Third Ward is where my family comes from, which is it's a pretty tough area. You know what I mean? So Third Ward, Houston, Texas, and then, Southern Cali as well, where I stayed with my grandmother and just got like super influenced by the gang life out there. So
they sent you to grandmother because you was getting in too much trouble.
Yeah,
like most people do. You got to go stay with your grandmama.
Yeah.
And you didn't find solace in that. You found gangs.
Man.
So you was really messed up.
Man, I'm telling you. But then I learned I was allergic to lead. I don't think I like bullets. Bullets are not a good thing.
There's some guys who like, yo, I got shot, I got cred. You was not looking for
bullets
that.
Is not a good thing.
No.
So, and this is kind of like when you see people come back from knife fights and they like pulling blades out their arms and it's like, man, you like, this is not, I didn't sign up for this. Yeah. This is not, I can do better, so.
Somebody invited you to a Bible study or something?
Yeah.
Like that was like the impetus, or was it grandmother getting you to go to church?
Nah, it was actually my man Art, and I was in school, and And I was just, man, in a bad place. And he was like, man, you should come to Atlanta to this conference. And anytime you say come to Atlanta, I'm like, oh, you mean Freaknik? You mean
right?
Like, all the stuff that my cousins told me about?
Is
like
it Magic City?
All of that. I was like, I'm definitely coming to Atlanta. But when I got there, man, it was so real. Like, because I didn't know, like, a lot of people treat me, they don't believe like Christians can be like normal, regular people. They think you got to be this prude with your shirt buttoned up and you know what I'm saying? So I thought that's how it was. And then I seen people there who looked just like me. They talk like me. They dress like me. And I was like, yeah, I can't be Christians, man. Then it made me say, well, maybe I can be. You know what I'm saying? And so I think seeing that, dudes with bullet wounds in their necks and all kind of stuff. So it was like I could relate to a lot of what was going on. And it was really life impacting for me. It really rocked me and changed my life. So then from there, I just was like, man, I need to learn more. I need to grow more. I need to be more in tune with my relationship with God. And, man, here I am.
That's crazy because when you saying that people can still be Christian and live life, because, like, I've told it on the air here, but we've been invited to churches, and I don't like going to visit churches. Like, I don't like joining the church because I think that I become the sermon. Because I'm on the Freakshow. I talk all this noise on the air, and then that Sunday, they be like, you can't be unevenly yoked. And be looking at me. I'm like, oh, damn, why the seat getting hot? Like, so it's like that pressure and stuff. And so, like, when you're around the hip-hop world, because there are guys that really rock with you. Kendrick, like, he said, you nice. Yeah. There's NBA guys who like, yo, I pregame listening to Lecrae. Yeah. Like, so when you're around that, do they check themselves or do they like...
Yeah, I mean, if you check yourself, that's on you. That ain't on me. I mean, I'm not God. I'm not here to condemn you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not condone everything that you own, but I'm not finna, sit there and, like, cast judgment like I'm better than you.
But do they think you would?
I think if they don't know me, probably. Yeah. Some people probably do if they don't know me, but some people don't. Some people don't care. Like French Montana, one time, he's like, hey, man, we all finna hit the strip club. You rolling? And it's like, I slick appreciate that you considered me, and that was very generous of you. I may hit the club, but not the strip club. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. But he gonna offer. He's like, you don't want to, that's cool, but okay.
But I prefer you to be you, because then I know who I'm dealing with. We can have real conversation, authentic talks. But if you faking around me, then I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do with you.
Have any artists come to you and say, yo, man, I got this issue going on. Like, man, can you talk to me for a second?
All day.
Really?
Yeah, all day. Every day, all day, because they know you for real with it. If you're not trying to hide your faith, so they like, well, if you for real with it, then can I talk to you about?
But you're not pushing it on them either.
No, yeah.
So when they come to you, yo, this might be an opportunity for me to like.
Oh yeah, all the time. It happens all the time.
Wow.
And I'm grateful for that because it's thing too. This industry, man, people ain't really friends like they say they friends. It's like a lot of it's Instagram friends, and you know what I mean. So
associates. Yeah.
So you really develop real relationships when you start getting behind the little showbiz curtain and talking about real life stuff, and then that's when it really goes down.
And you're also a father, right?
Yeah.
How many?
You said what?
How many kids?
3
kids.
3 kids.
Wow.
Yeah. 3 kids, same baby mama. Come on.
Look at that. We winning.
How has that changed your life?
Oh man, it makes you more responsible. It makes you real. I mean, part of it for me is not growing up with my father, so I just wanted to not repeat the cycle and be something better, be something different, and just trying to like, man, be that example. So it's been good because you get to be my kids don't know nothing about we 2 different worlds apart. Like Kevin Hart was telling his jokes about his son, like, Dad, where's my flops? You know what I mean? It's like my kids don't know nothing about.
Do you plan on having more children?
No, I'm out the game.
You're done?
I got my cell phone close to me.
There you go.
Lecrae, we were speaking about the pressure. Being an artist with a message, do you feel added pressure from people that ever say that you're not doing enough to spread the message? Yeah?
Yeah. And I mean, that's cool. Everybody has their lanes. Everybody has their roles. And we all play our parts. And so some people, it's like, maybe your role is like, to feed all the homeless people you can feed. Maybe your role is to make people laugh every day and forget about their problems. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that role.
Yeah. So everybody has different roles, and use their music for different reasons. Shout out to my man KB, who's actually from Tampa. Like, he's very overt and he is like more of a preacher, and that's what's up. That's what he wants to do, and I respect him for that, and I love him for that. I'm more of just a real person who's telling real stories. I'm like, I tell psalms. You know what I mean? I just talk about real life, and so I can't be what you want me to be. You be you. You be that person. And if that's what you want, then you be that person. I can only be me.
You know what's crazy? I got a boy from Tampa here, too, that I went to fan with, Reggie Edwards, who's a pastor now. I knew him as Reg. We was freshmen together, so we did everything stupid together, but now he's a whole church's pastor. So when I hit him on Facebook, I checked myself. I'm like, yo, hey, Pastor Edwards. And I'm like, what do I call you? Like, I mean, when you have a friend who's like that and they ascend up to that, like,
man,
you still my boy.
I'm finna just be myself with you, because until you tell me otherwise, man, I'm finna be 100.
You still Reg.
Yeah, man. Like, because I feel like they want to be regular people too, man.
Right.
I just feel like they don't get the. I mean, if they tell me something different, if they say, "Yo, man, I feel a little disrespected by that dog," all right, cool. You know what I mean? But I respect it. But other than that, I'm like, man.
You know, it's actually dope too that you're in here, because see, Davi's mom asks him to go to church all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And he won't go. So she happy you just close. Just the fact that you sitting close, because this is the closest he done got to church.
Man, well, just love your mama one time.
I do. I go like Easter.
No, this year?
He go to big holidays. Y'all see me. Oh, man, you done got taller. Like, that's how he rolled through.
Come on, man. Mother's Day's coming up, man.
At least Mother's Day weekend, dog.
Yeah, Mother's Day's coming up.
You know she
So
listening.
Lecrae.
At least she cares about your soul. Some parents out here like, man, don't get figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, after 18, I don't care. Like, she's still trying to get you into heaven. Look at that.
How do you deal with all the female attention? Because if you don't know what Lecrae looks like, you're 37?
Hideous. I'm ugly.
Yeah, I mean, tall, good-looking guy, 37?
Fat. He's fat. Oh, my God.
I'm hideous. I'm
God,
nothing.
he's like
Don't
400
worry.
pounds.
It's nothing.
So how do you deal with that attention?
I don't know. Just, what attention? What are you talking about?
Don't be.
I have no
don't be
idea
like
what she's
that.
talking about.
Okay, so if a girl comes up
Don't
and
lie
hits
now.
on you.
Don't wait. Do we got to get the honesty box out?
Yes, please.
Like, come on now.
I think you just be. I mean,
okay. Here's a question for you. This is a better question, because we don't want to get you in trouble. You are going home. All right. Okay. You said that artists come to you, and I mean, they got the whole look. I mean, you got the artists that got that lifestyle around them.
Yeah.
But if they want to talk, you got time, because you're a soldier for it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if a girl come to you backstage and she got the uniform on, the whole IG modelish,
right,
whatever, she was back there for wrong.
Yeah.
Dressed appropriately for what she's planning. But she sees you, and she's like, can I go in your dressing room with you? And we can talk.
Yeah.
Share your walk.
Absolutely. Leave the door wide open. Absolutely. Leave that door wide open.
This blessing gonna be so good, we gonna have to share it. Open the door. Open that door.
Yeah, man. But I mean, people, for the most part, ladies are like, they're respectful. They respect what you on. I mean, yeah, you got some people who like lay in front of your tour bus and cry and stuff that. But
wow,
in front of the tour bus?
Yeah,
wow.
Like, you're not going nowhere.
But I mean,
y'all gonna have to roll over her. We got to get out.
Pray for us.
I think you get what you give out. You get the kind of energy that you give out. So if you giving out that a lot, then you're gonna get it back. If that's not what you giving out, then you're gonna get something different. So I get it's the type of girls who you usually would be like, man, she's very thotty, all of a sudden becomes a real person and like wants to talk about like
life,
her scars,
because everybody treats her like she's Thotty Pippen.
Yeah,
but you like, yo, you're a real person.
You're
so
more,
she got
you're
real
more
talk.
thoughtful than that.
Yeah, you're more thoughtful. I like what you did there. See, he's smooth. That boy's good. All right, so how about this? I got a lot of people who are like, yo, this guy's really nice. They should have him on more. Now we're going to offend you. Because I know that this man knows Don Cannon.
Oh, that's true.
Because I know that they've done some work together in church clothes, laying across the bed right now. So I figured we should do this and just let him do his thing.
Oh, man.
If he feels some sort of type of way.
Okay.
Mr. Lecrae.
Let me see here.
Welcome to Tampa Bay.
Listen, I learned a lot of these last few years. These industry people ain't friends, just peers. What else I learned? These girls is easy like the morning of a Sunday, and they don't love you till you gone like Harambe. They still killing over colors. Now it's black and blue. We dying every day, B. We just don't make the news, And when you speak out for your race, just watch. They gon' twist and say you hate these cops, I'ma take these shots now. How can he love Jesus, Kanye, and K-Dot, Martin, Malcolm, and Schaefer, Mitsubishi, and Maybach? That's contradictory. Nah, it's complimentary. Understanding me ain't for the simple and elementary. Woo! I know this might go over some heads, but I come from being government fed. Could be running from feds. but now I pay the government bread. Cause you playing back the words that I said. It's Lecrae, let's go.
Be clear.
Wow.
Be clear what just happened.
Hot 16 to start
Y'all
your day.
just got bodied by a Christian. Now, how you doing? How about that?
Wow, man.
Wow.
So talented.
Look at man, dog,
Wow.
man, for real. Like
Wow.
then Davi, go ahead and say something. I mean, for real. I mean, you don't understand. We've at this station here, we've seen a young guy named Jermaine Cole for the first time who came through on a college tour.
Yeah.
And they just say, man, you got to get this dude on there. I'm like, I don't know who the hell this is. Why is this a little light-skinned dude? What is this? He comes in and bodies it. And this just was that moment.
Wow.
That's crazy. You
Wow.
got to go again. Turn that back
No,
up.
man.
Turn that back up. You got to give us something. You want another beat? What you want? Like, what you want?
Nah, man.
You got to give us one more.
He needs
You got to
more
give us one
coffee.
more. Oh, I know. We gonna go different. We gonna go.
Oh, man.
All right. We're going to lay out some commandments. I don't know if they're going to be 10, but we're going to give you something to get it in. Tampa Bay, wake up. Lecrae is here. Oh, man.
Man. Off the dome, I just gotta spit it. It's Wild 94.1, you know that's how we live it. It's Tampa Bay all day, and I just freestyle off the dome. You know what's on when I say it's on, and we was talking about J. Cole. Oh, I freestyle off the top, it's really nothing. I got a lot of cameras on me, they all probably think I'm stunting or I'm fronting. But no, this off the real, no tripping. I represent the one and only, you know how I'm gonna get it, yeah. A lot of people say, oh, I know that. I know him, I flow that, I do that, I go there. But I don't go there, I flow there. You know what it be. And shout out to my homie KB, who's from that TP. Yeah, Tampa. We do this. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I just wanted to do something off the dome one time.
You got me feeling like Big Tig up in here. Oh, that's Orlando. Yo, I'm like Big Tig in the basement. I got a guess to show you how that faith went. Yo, that's Lecrae.
Hey.
He be spitting all day, every day, nicely.
Hey.
All right, man, dude, I'm telling you right now. Hey, man, this is major. I love the fact that you just got this spirit and what you're doing, and the fact that people who moving, who have been through hard times, can see you on the other side and know it's an option.
Absolutely.
That's
man.
incredible. And the dopest thing I can tell you is the stuff that you don't see in a press release. He had to be out of here by a certain time so he can get home and see his fam.
Aw.
Because he got to go do gigs and he got a day.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, he can come through, but man, we got to make sure we get him on that plane because he's got family at home and it's the dad first. I salute that,
Right
bro.
on, man. I
I
appreciate
salute that real
man.
heavy, man. What's the announcement about an album coming? You put
Yes.
out a teaser.
Well, you know, there will be an album coming
So,
this summer.
are you anything you need to tell people? Because I want them to follow you. I want them to know where to get to. And whenever that drops, the information drops about the album. How can they find out?
Make sure you follow me on social media. So that's point number one. Is at Lecrae. It's Lecrae. Because if you spell it wrong, you following somebody else. If it ain't no blue check, it ain't me. So,
there you go. Verified.
Yeah. So yeah, follow me on social media. Everything, every social platform I'm on there. And then also, man, the album is coming this summer. So if you want to know the details and when it's coming and how it's coming, because we don't just drop it. This has to be a moment. So you got to stay tuned. You got to stay with us.
This is incredible, man. I just, like I said, I appreciate you fitting this in because there are a lot of people who rock with you and who rocked with you before now. And you got a lot of, not hate, but you got a lot of energy around you where people are hitting you on different sides and like accusing you of not saying God enough and not doing this enough. And I think from witnessing it up front and close, I just see you as another soldier for what's out there that needs to be the message that people need to hear.
I appreciate
that,
man. That's love.